It's officially March, which means spring is right around the corner. Soon, all of that snow and ice that's been bogging us down all winter will be completely thawed away, and in its place, lots of lovely green grass and beautiful blooms. It's tradition in my house to do a bunch of spring cleaning, and getting rid of all that dust and junk that we accumulate over the winter months is freeing not only for the home, but also for the soul. But did you know that you could do the same thing with the body? Spring is the perfect time to detox your body, and there's no better way to do it than incorporating as many live foods as possible. Eating foods in their natural raw state allows your body to absorb all of their nutrient-rich goodness while double dosing with fiber, which your body uses to help cleanse itself through the elimination process. Just like removing the excess in your household, it can also help it run smoother, which means spring cleaning your body with raw food can do the same thing for you. A great place to start, especially to those who have never tried live cuisine before, is my radiantly raw lasagna. I mean, who doesn't love lasagna, right? No one I want to know. But the traditional kind is filled with gluten and dairy and gobs of saturated fats, which no one loves. Packed with calcium, proteins, vitamins A, C, and iron, this new twist on a family favorite gives you the taste you crave and the nutrition your body deserves. To get started, we'll begin with our zucchini noodle layer. I affectionately call them zoodles. What you'll need is a mandolin and your zucchinis. It's that simple. When working with a mandolin, you always have to practice safety first. No one likes chopped up fingers in their lasagna. So, taking our zucchini, we will now place it on top of our mandolin, of course using our guard. We will begin to slice. Our second layer is the tomato paste, one of my favorite layers of all time. Unlike most tomato sauces though, this one is incorporating sun-dried tomatoes, which gives it that rich, delicious flavor that I love so much. You'll need sun-dried tomatoes, olive oil, non-iodized sea salt, a pinch of red pepper flakes, oregano, and cherry tomatoes. Put all of our ingredients into our high-speed blender, starting with our sun-dried tomatoes, our cherry tomatoes, our fresh oregano, extra virgin olive oil, a little bit of fresh red pepper flakes, and a pinch of sea salt. For our third layer, we'll be making a cashew ricotta, and it's so simple. All you need are cashews, nutritional yeast, filtered water, fresh lemon juice, garlic, and sea salt. We'll now pop all of these ingredients into our high-speed blender, starting with our cashews, our nutritional yeast, our filtered water, our fresh squeezed lemon juice, garlic, and a pinch of sea salt. Our fourth layer will be a basil pesto. We'll be using fresh basil, pine nuts, garlic, lemon juice, non-iodized sea salt, and olive oil. Starting with our basil, we'll pop all of this into our high-speed blender. Pine nuts, extra virgin olive oil, lemon juice, garlic, and pinch of sea salt. Our fifth and final layer, we'll be making our walnut sausage crumble. You need walnuts, olive oil, cayenne pepper, rosemary, garlic, sage, oregano, and liquid aminos. Starting with our walnuts, placing into our high-speed blender, a little bit of olive oil drizzled right on top, cayenne pepper for a little bit of kick, fresh rosemary, fresh sage, fresh oregano, a little bit of garlic, and liquid aminos. Now the key when blending this is to make sure that it doesn't become a paste. You want it chunky, much like sausage crumbles. Putting our lid right on top and blend. Now that it's finished blending, here is our perfect consistency. Let's begin assembling our radiantly raw lasagna, starting with the first layer, zoodles, our tomato sauce, our cashew ricotta, our basil pesto, and our walnut sausage crumbles. With our bottom layer, you'll stack the zoodles kind of overlapping so that you have a solid base. Now, we'll take a little bit of our tomato sauce and layer it right on top of our zoodles. Now we're spreading our cashew ricotta right on top. Up next, our basil pesto. Go. And last but certainly not least, our walnut sausage crumbles that we'll just sprinkle right on top. Now I know it's a lot of steps with this lasagna, but trust me, it is so worth it. And once you get all of the layers made, prepping is a snap. Perfect. Our first layer is done. On to the second layer, repeating just as you did with the first. A little bit of tomato sauce. Our cashew ricotta. Our basil pesto, and our walnut sausage crumbles. Second layer done. And now on to our top part. Top it with a dollop of tomato sauce. Just like so. Sprigs of baby basil. like that, and a sprinkle of walnuts. And there you have my radiantly raw lasagna. Aside from the delicious hearty taste and its amazing detoxifying benefits, this radiantly raw lasagna has a rich green color that makes it perfect for a St. Patty's Day dish. Mangia bene and Erin go bra. With the Raw Cooking Show for Living Health magazine, I'm Erin Yeschin. Stay tuned for next month when I create another living dish for living health.